Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. Today's Saturday. It's the 16th of February, 2019. Another shooting last night in Illinois. I found it strange how quickly everybody reacted to that. Like Trump, the mainstream, the mayor, etc. But it is what it is. I wouldn't be one bit shocked to find out there was a drill going on at the exact same time, like there always is. But I digress. I put out a video yesterday and I pointed people to another YouTube channel that's been around forever. Forever. And it turns out a lot of people didn't know who he was. Turns out apparently he's not taking his channel down. Whatever. That's a good thing, I guess. One thing that happened is I got a couple of emails and people kept calling me an enemy of science. Richie from Boston, you're an enemy of science. Yeah. I'm no scientist, but I've been into the stars, sun, moon, and sky and science since I was a kid. It was the only topic I ever had any interest in. My issue with science is telling us that the Earth is naturally heating up on its own, when we damn well know and have the patents to prove it. They've been messing with the weather for my entire life. Science is supposed to be test, prove, test again, repeat, and publish. Science now is evolution's real, even though we have absolutely zero evidence of it. And Darwin himself said he was the biggest critic of his theory. Nothing evolves into anything else. It doesn't work like that. If an animal was slowly over millions and millions and billions of years evolving into something else, there would be evidence of it. And there isn't. Black holes used to be a theory, but now science talks about black holes as though they're a proven, repeatable, testable, publishable thing. And they're not. Not at all. They're completely and totally theory. And yet science talks about them and teaches them as though it's old school, proven, we know all about that, we can reproduce it, we can test it, and they can't. Going to Mars, landing on the moon, a state in the United States, Ohio, gave a filmmaker a grant to prove that we went to the moon. The name of his movie is Did We Go? Because he couldn't conclusively prove it whatsoever at all. If we went to the moon numerous times, NASA should be able to prove it. Just no big deal. And they can't. Genders. Science is pushing genders down the throats of every human being. Genders are a fake construct made up by the Luciferian scientism folks. Male, female. You know who agrees with me? The American Academy, or the American College of Pediatric Doctors in Johns Hopkins University. Transgender, gay, lesbian, all that is considered a mental disorder. And yet today they push it as though it's just no big deal. It has absolutely nothing to do with the agenda, the chemicals, the GMOs, the preservatives, the fluoride, and everything else. So if that's being considered an enemy of science, hell yes I am. Because this ain't the same science as when I was a kid. If If you really think there's a remote control car up on Mars running on solar panels and sending signals back from a distant planet to Earth, you're out of your mind. 9/11, science told us that was done by a guy in a cave. Isn't that ironic?